You're craving pizza and you have some bread and cheese in the house, try out this easy, simple and flavorful bread pizza which takes less time to create, and the outcome is delicious and mouth-watering. The best part about the recipe is that you don't need an oven to make the pizza. All you need is your stove top. So let's make this recipe. We're going to start off by making our pizza sauce, and it will need a few ingredients which you're going to find listed in the description box. So I'm going to get straight to making this sauce for my bread pizza, and in a small pan I'm going to add in some olive oil, around a tablespoon. Add in some butter, once the butter is fully melted, you're going to add in your onions, oregano, thyme and basil, black pepper, cayenne powder, and a little bit of salt. Using a wooden spatula, you're going to stir in the onions together with the seasoning and cook for around 2 minutes over medium-low flame so that the onions can soften up while the spices toast and get very flavorful. Olive oil is very flavorful as well as butter, so it's going to add in a very nice aroma to the pizza sauce. Check on my onions. It's been around a minute, so I'm going to add in my garlic. Stir in and cook for 30 more seconds so that the garlic can cook and get very flavorful. As the garlic is cooking, you're going to stir continuously because garlic burns really fast. And when everything is ready, you're going to add in 3 blended tomatoes, tomato paste, add in a splash of water, stir in and let the sauce simmer over low flame for around 3 to 5 minutes until it has reduced and it's thick. Check the seasoning. If it's not perfect, you're going to add in a little bit more salt. I'm going to add in a little bit more salt to fully season my pizza sauce. Stir in. Add in 1 teaspoon of sugar, which is going to reduce the acidity of the pizza sauce and also add in some sweetness. Stir in and let the sauce cook for another 2 minutes until it's nice and thick. This is after 6 minutes and the sauce has reduced and it's looking so good and delicious, and also it's well seasoned. So I'm going to put out the flames. Let the sauce cool for a little bit. Yeah, definitely this is a good sauce for your pizza. You can double up or even triple the ingredients in the description box and make more sauce, which you can store in an airtight container in the fridge. And the sauce can last up to 1 week. Now that my pizza sauce is cooled down, it's time to make our delicious bread pizza, which is going to be very flavorful and cheesy. So I have some cheese over here, butter, capsicum, onion, my bread, and my pizza sauce. Place it on my chopping board. Then I'm going to spread my pizza sauce. Then over low flame, I'm going to place a non-stick pan. And as the pan is getting hot, I'm going to place in my topping. So I have a hand grater over here, which I'm going to use to shred my cheese on the toast. I'm using cheddar cheese for this recipe. Then I'm going to add in some capsicum. onions. And once the pan is hot, I'm going to add in some butter. Transfer in my bread. Shred some more cheese on the toast, just like this. And over low flame, you're going to cover and let the bread toast for around a minute, and the cheese will be melted and the veggies will have softened up, creating a very delicious bread pizza. After a minute, I'm going to check on my pizza bread, and as you can see, the cheese is melted and the bread is toasted, so I'm going to transfer to a plate. Spread in a little bit of butter, transfer my bread pizza, and because I noticed that the bread is burning, I'm going to sprinkle in some water and immediately cover using a lid. This is how my first bread pizza is looking like, and as you can see, the cheese is melted. Just look at that, so delicious. The bread is toasted. I'm going to give my bread pizza a quick taste. The bread pizza is so good and flavorful because we added in some cheddar cheese, which is very flavorful. So the bread pizza is just perfect. Add in a very generous amount of the sauce because the sauce is very flavorful. So it's going to make the pizza bread so good. Then I'm going to grate in some cheese. Place in my veggies. The key here is to use very low flame because you don't want the bread to burn. Sprinkle in a little bit of water, cover to catch the steam, which is going to make the cheese to melt. My bread pizza is ready and it's looking gorgeous and delicious, and I love that the sauce has made the bread pizza so flavorful. Nothing beats some homemade pizza sauce, and the best part is digging in. So hope you'll be trying out this easy and amazing recipe which you'll totally love.